All right. As I'm making up the room, and yes, you're probably gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't. Well, I mean, I can't really hide it. But once I make this code, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. It's exactly what you think, and I'll be able to change up the rules as competitors go ahead and, debate them. Why did I get it up as mine? I'm just gonna change this just in case. I haven't touched the game in a while, so like, in case we only have one, I do want to at least have a few games going on. It's not like Fortnite where I actually wouldn't just, do anything. Yeah, just leave it there. I could also just leave it on random and see what happens, but that's we'll see what happens. But in any case, welcome in everybody. Once I get some competitors in here, we'll be able to fully start. But it's gonna be a short one today for Crash and Smash. I think this is round. Is it 3 or 4? Because I know we've had like a couple of Smash Brothers already. It might be round 3 and not round 4. So my math could be off. But this is going to be a fun way to go ahead and end the year. I think, anyway. Well, a fun way to get to the end of the year, because we still have one more tournament after this. And that's going to be the big one. So, depending on how tonight goes, either there will be more points to a certain person, or there will be a redaction of the last tournament since there was only one entrant, and then we'll start it actually here, and then next week we'll probably get like a 1.5 boost potentially. That'll be the only fair way I can think of to do it. Otherwise, it'll just be I think there's only going to be one person that's going to really have enough points to completely clean everybody else out. Which, to be fair, they signed up. If they be here, they be here. If they don't, they don't. So, right now, I'm just waiting on people to get here. I'll look through and start sending out some reminders and invites to the ones that I can. We're just waiting on 3 people, I believe. We're waiting on a good old friend E-Man, believe Volt, and I believe this one will be a new name, Homeboy, I think, who gets a buy because they when they entered. So here's hopefully speaking we get a full roster tonight and no one's missing or DQ'd. Hey Volt, how's it going? I will just go ahead and put the code in stream chat for you without typing on my keyboard because my keyboard has shortcuts and I don't want something bad to happen. I will say it's probably what you think it is, but I will put my stream manager on here. Huh, cool. Didn't know I had it on a mod. Oh, you had a bit of a headache earlier? I'm glad to hear that you're fine now, so here's hoping it doesn't resurge. Want to have a fun time tonight, not a stressful time tonight, How's life been for you? It's been a while, hasn't it? There you go. That'll be in chat. Can I pin that, actually? I should be able to pin that. Been a heck of a long time. I don't suppose you would have Sonic Cross Worlds or know people that have Sonic Cross Worlds, would you? Gonna need a little bit more people to sign up for that one. That's going to be one of the real big kicker ones. It's alright, take your time. Still waiting on E-Man to get here as well. We're also waiting on whoever Homeboy is. I don't know if you know him. But cool, good. I haven't actually taken a look at Crossworlds in a little bit, so... I just knew that tonight was going to be a short night, because there's only you and E-Man and a third person. But hopefully we can get more people for Crossworlds. I don't have much of many places to really spread that word as much as sad as it sounds, but would love nothing more than to have a full roster lobby for that one. Just to go for a couple races. I myself haven't even touched the game since that beta. I bought it. I got it for sale because of Amazon for Black Friday. Thanks, Bezos. But, you know, I'm just still kind of waiting to really touch that one. I should probably actually play it a little bit. Do some time trials so I can get, like, a gear set ready. Myself. Oh, there goes that. Because, you know, probably need that. I'm still debating, do I want to, you know, stream a little bit of it tonight or not, which I probably won't. It was a rush day towards the end at the library today. Not, like, it was boring for the first half, and then it was a rush through the second half, and, like, all day went through so fast that I'm still kind of debating, is it even 7:46 right now? So... Only have like 15 hours. Online lobbies are brutal. Ooh, people have gotten that much better since it came. You know what? It has been almost 3 months. I think next Saturday will technically be 3 months since it dropped, right? Because didn't it drop at the end of September? If I'm not mistaken. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it would. I need to actively pin that. How do I pin this? That's a reduction. That's slow mode. You know, I still have to look into the Twitch tools for a while. You were waiting for the sale? Oh yeah, no, $70. I wasn't paying $70 for that game. As much as I had fun with that beta, I was not paying $70 for that game. I'm what you call broke. So that was not happening. Not trying to sit here and pay $70 for that, man. Even if I wanted to. Okay, didn't know that was a thing. That's actually pretty cool to have stream markers for later. How do I pin that? I don't know. You know, my time has been mired by getting way more back into card games as of recent. One of these days, I'll finally be making some deck videos just to not show off, but like try to educate not only other people but myself as, you know, I continue to try and learn it. Running a club to teach kids how to play the Pokemon card game has been so much fun over the last year, and I'm very glad to say that that training has been put off. You couldn't join? Has paid off, I mean. Let me make sure it's not a friend only, because it shouldn't be. If it, because I also need to pin my comment. Hang on. I can pin that. Yeah. I'm just going to actually set it to be manually unpinned, because I don't mind it being those funny numbers. If it doesn't let you in, I'm going to remake the lobby. Because it might just be on friends only when it really shouldn't be. I thought I had it on public. we're gonna try and... Ooh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Thanks, Start.gg. Let's see here. I need to go to attendees. And Gianni Rodriguez. What? They sound familiar. I unfortunately don't remember everybody all the time, but they sound familiar. It doesn't let you in? Okay. I'm going to remake the room then. And make sure that it's not set to friends only, because it shouldn't be set to friends only. That's Join Arena. Yeah, it should be set to public. I'm gonna turn the password off. This is probably the worst thing I could possibly do, but I'm gonna turn the password off and see. Bleep? Is it round 3 or round 4? We had the one in March. We had an extra one. This should be round 3. Round 3 for the year. Alright, just try and join it. It should be a public lobby. They should just easily let you in. If that lets you in, then it'll be fine. Let me open this. Where is tournament mode? I was literally just there. I'm gonna make it 8:05. I don't mind sitting here for a little bit if you don't mind sitting here too. There you go. So that E-Man has start time. Hopefully E-Man will be able to make it tonight. Check this and see. I have no clue if maybe this person... So there should be a Piplup person, right? Hey, E-Man! I'm getting this message. It's still saying you can't find it? Okay, this is interesting. Let's see here. I'm gonna let that probably die then. Because I thought I had a friend on Uvolt, but maybe not. Here. Let's do... Where's my profile? Can you see that friend code? Can you go ahead and type that in, send me one, and then I'll just send it back to friends only and see what happens? Because I don't know why it's not letting you join. That's very weird. It should not have been doing that, but you know, technical difficulties are technical difficulties. They happen, I suppose. Do either of you know if Piplup will be able to make it tonight? There we go. I could have sworn you were already on my friends list, but I guess I just forgot. And then we'll just shut down this. I'm going to shut down this one and then change it to a friend. And then we'll just have to re-add... No, I don't want password protected. Just set it to friends. There we go. Third time's the charm, right? And before I'm just somehow not online. Obviously, probably wouldn't even let me do any of this if I wasn't online. Let's try it now. Now that everybody's on the friends list, it should just let both of y'all in at least. We'll while I try to find our last person for the night. There you go. Third time's the charm. How have you been, E-Man? Have tournaments been going great? How did the rest of Bane's event go last weekend? I was only able to stick around for the beginning at the Mario Kart 64. I had to go do some other stuff that weekend. I'm hoping it turned out okay. I did hear that apparently the Team Sonic Racing and the All Stars Transformed went like pretty funny. But I still haven't, I haven't yet to see it. I don't know if he's got like a channel or anything I can go back through. Control V that. It's weird that I can't just search for a member in a Discord, but I guess it's not my Discord, so it makes sense. It's just I don't see him, you know? But you lost your copy? Aww. I didn't even know Team Sonic Racing was a part of it. I just saw Mario Kart 64, thought, I haven't entered a tournament in years for anything. Like, I don't count my own because they're my own. At any point, I could just be vindictive and just switch my own rules up to benefit me. I wouldn't, for the record, unless I was paid to. But, I could at any given time. So I don't usually count any of mine. But, yeah, no, I think the last time I entered a tournament for anything was college, and that was a Smash Brothers tournament. Where, I just played against people. Had a good time. Got a little too in my feelings, but I had a good time. So... one of those nice things, I suppose. I will mention that you and E-Man are up first, and since it's only 3 competitors, and I have no word on the last one, it could very well be it depends on what you guys are willing to go for. We could do the standard, first to 5, grands, or we can do a you only did friendlies with people though? That's fair. Man, I can't tell you how much I would love to be able to host something in person regularly. Like, I can't tell you how much I want to keep doing this, but actually it be weekly. Even if it was just like 6 games across the whole year and it was weekly all the time, I would do that if I had the money to keep doing that. I don't have the funding to do that unless, you know, other people send me the funding for me to do this repeatedly. Even if it was just $80 budget to do $20 stuff like every Saturday, I absolutely would do that. But, you know, with the turn of this administration, times are about to become economically tough. Yeah, we would just be going straight to Grand. And then it's up to you guys if you want to do the standard 3 out of 5, or if you want to do like an even longer 1st to 10. You know, it's up to you guys. Go for the endurance round, or just get it over with and be done. Technically speaking, it's you two for the first match, so like, I have to set one of you to lose, and then meet up back in grand finals. So you could always just go for a 2 out of 3 and then a 3 out of 5 if you wanted to. Perfectly fine on that front too. I'm legitimately just gonna leave it up to y'all to like decide, because not as big turnout around the holiday season this time around. I'm hoping Sonic will be better next Saturday, but you know, if it's not, it's not. I'm not going to be upset or ashamed. But that's what we have all of next year for, is to repeat the process and hope to God to continue having enough people to do things. Especially with February potentially being very experimental, to see how a certain little online variant of something could go. But that'll also just depend on, you know, how willing people are to go extravagant. Because it will be a little bit difficult to do card games online without it using like a simulator. Like a simulator would always be fine, but doing it like via hand is also an actual option. And I don't know, it could flow better, but it just depends. What am I getting notifications from? Is that Instagram? Am I getting Instagram notifications? Someone sending me reels? I think somebody's sending me reels. I don't need reels, but somebody's sending me reels. I'm still waiting on E-Man to get in here. I cannot find this Piplup person, unfortunately, so if they're not here by the time you guys finish like a first set of matches, then like I don't think they're in my Discord, are they? Are they potentially? Maybe? No, they're not in my Discord. So is E-Man able to get into the room? I would hope. Not yet. Is he part of something else right now? We can wait. I'm not. You two are here. I'm not gonna like. Not gonna be obtuse about it. We might have to start a match so the room doesn't kill itself, but you know. I don't know if it'll give me like a timer. I don't remember the Smash lobby giving you a timer for inactivity. It just kicks you for inactivity at some point. And I believe we should be on the yeah, you know what? We can do this just to reset, give E-Man some time. But, yeah, it's just a, Ooh, Cloud. Is that what you played last time? Or was it Falcon last time? I don't remember what you played last time. It should still be on the right, rule set. Because it's just on random. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. You're here? Okay. Alright, if E-Man's here, we can just go ahead and, yeah. This at least just gets the match, the lobby to make sure it doesn't, like, you know, kick. If E-Man's ready to go, I'll go ahead and do that. There you go. You must have played Sonic last time. That's what it was. Gotcha. Why did it put me in the spectator? What? Oh, right. It's gonna move me if I go to the thing. Set that there. There you go. Alright, you man. Go ahead and just hop in the lobby, and then it's up to you what you want to do, E-Man, by the way, because it's you two for the first round, and then you know, if Piplup isn't here, Piplup isn't here. But you know, it's up to you how long y'all want to go for. You can go for a grand finals 3 out of 5. You can go for longer if you want, or you know, you just do the grand finals. It's up to you guys. I just need to know so that I can record the stuff properly. That's all. It keeps giving you a comm error? A communication error? Yeah. It shouldn't be. Volt was able to join now. Because I turned off. What? Why? Yeah, I'm already friends with him. Especially if I just do this and check it right quick, just to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. Yeah, there he is. What is going on with Smash Brothers? This is weird. It is just as a simple thing. Try it again, right quick, just to fully make sure, because I guess I just have to remake the room again. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? I would hope that's not what I have to do, but is that what I'm gonna have to do? We should have waited on inactivity anyway? Is that what I have to do? I don't understand why Volt can join now, but... Okay. That shouldn't be a stipulation, but... This is weird. I guess Smash is a... Oh god. Is Smash 8 or 9 now? Is this game 9 years old? No. 9 years old would be 2026. No, this game is like 7 or 8. Yeah, it's 7 years old. I'm off by 2 years. Give me a second. Oh, you're resetting your Switch too as well? Okay. But still, man, it's 7 years ago. We're almost due for a new one, huh? Man, what was it? What was it between Melee and Brawl? Melee was 01? Was Brawl 08? Or was Brawl 07? And then... Brawl the 3DS, at least, was another 6 years, if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't it 2014? Brawl was 08? Yeah, so it's 7, 6, 7? I'm gonna be so glad if nobody... If nobody points out what I said accidentally. Because I only realized it after what I said. As long as no one points out what I said, I'd be fine. Like, jeez, man. We're almost due for the next one, I guess. We did one already, so it should give a little bit more extra time. Because we waited quite a long time before we did the first one, so we should be fine for the second one. Give it like another, 2 or 3 minutes. The lobbies do have a lengthy timer on them. It's just, it's still with like an activity timer. So how about that local sports team, am I right? I swear. Next year, I've really liked how the weeklies have turned out. So I do plan on doing them more frequently next year. January is going to be a break. You're going to switch internets, and if it doesn't work, then GG's. Okay. Before you try again, I'm going to just close the room right quick. And then you're going to try it. I'm going to want you both to rejoin. Because I don't understand what's going on. I'm going to remake this because I had to remake it once for one person. Maybe remaking it twice for a second person will make it work. Because I wouldn't think it's your side or my side. There should not be any problems right now. So, go ahead and try to rejoin. Okay, so there's Volt. There should not be any problems right now. I mean, I know it's Nintendo, and like, you know, them with internet activities is not great. And me with my Comcast is also not great. Starting to think maybe Halloween could be another Skullgirls. I haven't seen Skullgirls in a bit. We'll make March another Smash Brothers. And stick to the June, July for Street Fighter and Guilty Gear. Hopefully be able to stick to June, July for Street Fighter and Guilty Gear. And if I can schedule things properly, there'll be all of those months will be weekly for those particular games. A, because it helps split up the prize pooling for it to be easier for me if I only have to pay 2 people a week. And then B, because I want to see if anybody can, like, you know, hold a grand title, you know. E-Man, I believe, was the reigning champion for twice for when it comes to Smash. I think. So. Four ads, Jesus. 4 ads is terrible. The only part that sucks for me right now is I can't tell what my boss health looks like, because if you get the killing blow, it's a free sub. But, you know, that still requires, like, the interaction to actively, like, do. So. All right. Yeah, you're back. You're back. How's it looking, E-Man? Is this the straw that broke the record holder's back? That'd be a shame, to be fair. And you know, it just hit me. You only play very few traditional fighting games? Oh, like what? Like some Street Fighter, I would assume, maybe? I will say, most fighting games, they have their reason to play them, whether it's their mechanics, their gimmicks. Injustice 2 and DBFZ are also pretty good games, as well as Street Fighter. Now that would be a glorious day to have an Injustice 2 tournament. I'm still wondering and waiting to see if they're going to do Injustice 3 next year or the year after. Because that's what they've been hitting at for like a good solid part of this year. You know, Tobias Boone and whatnot. So that would be wonderful if I could see that game in some action again. And who knows, maybe I can just make it one next year. Just find a month that I don't use as a break, and you know, we'll see what can happen from there. Trying to think about tournament schedule next year. Yeah, I do wonder. You had to play with a PS3 controller because an acquaintance had it on PC. How did that feel? Like, did that feel wrong, or was it okay? It says no arena found. Can you create a new one? Okay, hang on. Let's see here. I'm gonna make one more, and then I'm gonna want to see if I can join an arena made by you, E-Man. Like, let me do this one more time. Why don't I set it to all skill levels? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just that. This will be worth it if we can actually get some matches going. This is gonna be so worth it if we can just get some matches going. Alright. Let's try this again. The only thing I changed was the skill levels for it. I don't even know if that's like an actual modification for searching it. There's Volt. Thank you, Surrybot. Very cool. Like, even if you still can't get in, if you don't mind hosting an arena, if you can't get in, and then we'll see if I can find yours, because then we'll know there's a different problem going on. But I'm not going to give up so easily. Before, so it wasn't a big deal? Okay. Yeah, if you play Street Fighter 6, especially for PS3 controller and PC, I mean, 5 is like right there, 4 is right there. I think even Third Strike is kind of right there, depending. You know? All of those are good ones. Guilty Gears are fine games. I know that goes on sale for a bit. Skullgirls, I mean, if you're into, like, the Marvel vs. Capcom Team Fighter base, Skullgirls is there. Obviously, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Even 2SKO. You know, those are all great games. And 2SKO is free to play. And that's coming to console soon. So, I'd give that one a test if you're looking for another fighting game to play and you haven't, like, tried a tag fighter yet. I'd give that one a little bit of a look-see. I got to play that during some beta time, and I haven't gone back to it yet. But hopefully I'll be able to see it on this channel next year. Ooh, okay. If you like the music, you'll like the game. All I'll say is just try to grab Ultimate Marvel 3, you know, when it goes on sale. It says unable to join. Okay, try to make one of your own. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and join that one. Just let me know when you've made it. Because if I can't join you, then we have to call it because there's something else going on. But I am not going to give up on you without that one last dying chance. You know, Volt? Yeah, sure. Do you want to host it, Volt? Let's see if we can both join in on you. Yikes. Alright, let me know when you've started it up. And then I'm gonna just search for it. I want to do another Mortal Kombat, and I'm thinking Mortal Kombat X, but, you know, that one doesn't have crossplay, so I have to choose. I believe so. The rule set's either 4 or 3. Hang on. If I can get back to my start.gg page. Yeah, 4 stock, 8 minutes. 4 stock, 8 minutes. So, like, I'm still debating if I were to do a Mortal Kombat, would I do that one weekly just so I can cover all platforms that, you know, realistically can play it. Honestly, don't even know if I want to do an Xbox one at that point. I could just do PlayStation PC, it'd be fine. There's still somewhat people playing the game, too. I do love... That Mortal Kombat specifically has a special spot in my heart. I like the new age Mortal Kombat, but 10 is... I mean, this is just kind of like rose-tinted glasses, because I haven't played 11 online ever, and I haven't touched MK1 since the year it came out. So... You know, take it with a grain of salt, but I still believe X is, like, the best out of that. What's another fighting game? It's pretty decent there. I don't know how people... You're done? Okay. I don't know how people have been feeling about Tekken lately. Okay, so yeah, there you are. Step into the ring. So I know I can join off of Volt. What is this thing? What is this theme? Like, I feel like I should know what this theme is, and I don't know what this theme is. What is this theme? There we go! I don't know what was going on my side, but at least we got both of you in here. Do you guys want to just do a grand finals? Is that what we decided on? Are we going longer? Oh, you're fine, E-Man. You're in here now. We got the match to go. Straight to grands. All right, it's best 3 out of 5 between the two of you. I want a good fight. It took an hour, but we got there. Whenever y'all are ready, go ahead and start it up. Alright, so we got Ridley versus Sonic for our game 1. Going to small battlefield, I believe. 3, 2, 1. With the underwater theme playing. That's going to be interesting. Alright. Early jab block hits. Pressure on the shield. Gets punished for that pressure on the shield. We've gone tit for tat so far. Both sides eager to get some blood on their fingers. Still able to be anybody's game so far. Gets the side B grab. But gets homing attack just to get back on stage. Gets caught with the foot. Will it be another foot of destiny? Scurrying around like rats in the cellar, fighting for that last pizza crust. Off stage, goes for the edge guard, doesn't get it though. But gets a foot. Gets a foot to send them careening into the stratosphere. A stock up at 100%. Still has that rage advantage. Able to get back on stage, controlling the stage as well. Sonic doing what Sonic does best, which is maneuvering around people, but the stage is small. There's a nice little out of the way bait and switch just to make sure he can recover. Gets hit by the either side B or down B, whichever one is. Pick your poison. The homing attack send him off stage. And the back air to clean him out. Returns with his own back air saying, yeah, I can back air too. 11 to 55, 21 to 55 to 67. 92 and... Well, it felt like such a weak hit, able to kill at the top. Oh no! Went for something cheeky, didn't get the kill, didn't die for it at least, so... Able to keep the stage control, lands the forward air deep for a tie game, essentially. Not so much more tied. That shield pressure into the homing attack. Woo, with the grab. Responds to it, leaves it at the nice percent. They both were 10%. The one's 10% off. Oh, never mind. Almost a really good read on that down air. Still puts him in an advantageous position. Ugh, my words. That platform could be the end of Volt if he sits there too long. A nice back throw and a back air. Just couldn't get the edge guard off. Misses the rest of the hit for the combo. Alright, last stock for Volt for game one. A down throw into a forward air. A tried and true, a back air. Gets hit by the spring. 63%. Ooh, hit by the up B. Went for the cheeky kill. A clean bill of health could be the undoing for E-Man. But it could also still be Volt's undoing. It takes one stray powerful hit. Oh! The mid-percent spike! Giving Volt the game one. A nice reversal at the end. Going to Midgar. Able to just call out how he was going to try and recover and just able to punish that. Pretty good. Do y'all want stage hazards on? If the answer is no on that, then the answer is no. But if y'all want it on, you can leave it on. That's up to you. I'm gonna leave that up to you. What's the verdict, man? Stage hazards on? It's your stage. We're here for a chill time, not a stressful time, so your stage. We can see Bahamut if you want. Yes, alright. The summons will be on for Midgar. Will Sonic's Sphere of Water come to finally bite him? Can the flames of passion actively be used properly this time to get kills? Will Ramu show his mighty beard? Oh, sorry, so they were probably already on then. Here we go. Round 2. Oh, making sure the rules are right? Round 2, let's get it. That reversal spike at the end of game 1 could be... Oh, with the boss theme on, let's get it. Immediately starting off with that good old up air combo. Gets the dash attack, still looking for the stray hits. Punishes the release of the shield too late. Or too early. Looks like it's Ifrit coming up to play. No, it's Leviathan. Weird. I guess the material is probably always the same color. But it's Leviathan coming to play. The rushing water to drag anybody caught in it down to the deeps below. Have to be very careful about how you try to go off stage. If you're knocked away in just the right way, you could be trapped in the water forever. Use that to your advantage. Another dash attack to send him off. Tries to edge guard him. Gets the up smash. And a forward there to boot. And a nice grab. Tries to go for the same setup again. Sonic doing the tried and true method of doing that hit and run strategy. Gets a back air after some pummels. The materia could have been his, but it's gonna be E-Man's. And it's gonna be Ifrit this time. The stage is gonna get pushed to one of the side of the blast zones. Getting pushed more to the left. The fire that radiates off that ledge could be extra damage. And it's also just a safe space for E-Man. But not if Volt can just get that back throw while the stage is over there, utilizing Ifrit pushing it over. Game resets to neutral with a little bit of stuttering, but hey, what are you gonna do? A nice dodge on the dash attack. It's a little bit of a tilt. Another tilt. And a dash attack. We gotta tech those. Gets a forward there as well. Here comes the next materia. Tries to use the materia as bait to get a clean quick hit in. But now it's Neo Bahamut coming to fire his laser. The stage is basically going to be dissected off. One person has a lot easier time staying off stage against that laser. The other one does not. I have a sound effect that gets of Instagram Reels to really turn those off. The back air that shook the internet connection. And the up air that shook it back. Game 2, same amount of stocks. Where's that materia going? It's going to the right. Who are we getting this time? It looks to be Odin. Almost comboed into that grab. It still worked out in E-Man's favor. Takes a whopping 120 from that slash. I'm pretty sure if you're over 100, that slash just kills you. But the stage is split apart enough to where the right combo is just enough to kill someone. Don't get caught in the center either. Once the stage closes in the center, that ledge is dangerous. 48 to 136 off of one summon. Volt's got to play it right. And play it right he shall. The hit and run tactics coming into view. Another materia aiming to turn the tide of this fight. Is it Volt? It is Volt. He died for it, but it could still be in his favor. It's Ramu with the bitchin' stash. The electrified platforms shake and shift. No punish on that forward smash. Gets caught because of the electrified platform, but no follow-up because, I guess, just not waiting for it. Not ready for it. Not able to capitalize. The platforms move back. In the back air to finish off that stock. We could see a return of that spike. Let's see. Trying to find that one way in, or maybe waiting on the next materia to show up. It's Volt's materia. This could be the game deciding one. It's another Bahamut Zero. Can this be enough? All that needs to happen is E-Man get caught in it, looking for a kill, getting a little too antsy. Oh, somehow was not caught in that laser this time. Somehow not caught in it. It returns back to normal Smash Brothers, just waiting for the right back air or the miss spike. The connection getting choppy a little bit. Each side trying to look for their way in. Any combo could lead to victory. This materia could also be leading to victory. It's E-Man's this time. The Odin. Ooh, used Odin as a distraction. The stage is split apart. It takes a good hit from either side to end this. Don't want to be caught in the center, though. Is that back throw enough? It's not. It's not enough. Able to land back on stage. Doesn't fall through the platform. The desperate down smash looking for that one giant hit just to get the kill. An impressive last stop we've got. Almost going to time. Good old jab combo. Just looking for something, anything that can set up into the final blow that's needed. E-Man is still ahead. This can still be E-Man's game. All it takes is one straight hit, one materia doing its job. Ramu makes a second appearance. The up throw is not enough. The platforms are now electrified. It's the dash attack that finishes him off. A 1-1. Both sides have fire. It's alright. The lag is fine. I can make jokes. It's fine. You want to go under the platform? Hey, it happens. Remember, guys, here for a fun time, not a stressful one. Mishaps are gonna happen. I just wish I could stop kicking my Ethernet cable. As we sit and wait for the next stage to come back up. This will be an interesting one to see what Volt shall pick as the stage next time. Even with only 2 competitors, we still have a... Oh! We have some more technical difficulties. As long as you two agree on playing on that stage, it's legal in my book. If y'all two agree on Yoshi's Island, then it's legal in my book. I believe it's on the stage list. I have Yoshi's Island on there. I don't remember. Smash didn't have a... Yeah, I would have specified 64. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is on there, so... Alright, Yoshi's Island and Brawl, let's go! A 1-1 so far. Never noticed how the inside of that color's mouth is green. Alright. It's kind of a back to basics. A nice forward air. Standing up to 46%. Clapping back to get him within like 10% of the range. Ew, to 41 to 49. But the grab to throw him off the side. I wonder if that can spike there, actually, a 2-frame at the ledge. Oh, the up air just knocking him right away. The side blast zones are closer this time, so that grab could probably kill. Very easy. I already forgot the name of that enemy, but the extra platform coming in to help E-Man recover. Trying to go for something cheeky. Gets the little tail swap. And is answered in kind. Almost got the grab and died for his hubris. Let's see. Is he going to keep trying to fish for it? He's going to take some up airs. The homing attack's going to miss. Try to get the dash attack. Gets the nair. Gets another nair. Trying to go for something. The foot coming back once again. That hitbox is honestly deceptive to me sometimes. Would have not thought that was going to hit. 60-0. Clashes with the spring just to make sure no damage is taken. Gets the jab hit, multi-hit. Another nair. Keeps him off stage, able to jump back on. Charges the spin dash up. Gets a tilt. Almost dies off the bottom. Gets that nair to bounce him off the back of the stage. Trying to predict a roll. Gets grabbed. Sonic just able to get kind of their soul red there. But avoids the flames from Ridley's mouth. Can Ridley make it back? Okay. finishes the running grab with a nice side smash. Takes control of the right platform. Almost a death. Almost a death to a missed spike. If it were me, I would have died. Able to lay the pressure on. A nice 5-knuckle shuffle for Ridley's face. And up here to set him up. But able to make it back to solid ground. Very ambitious up B. Both sides looking for more than just a straight hit this time. Trying to line up the fireballs in a way that it'll make sense. The grab, I think that almost would have killed. Another one probably will send Sonic to his doom. But an up air just collapsing on that leg. Broke it like a soccer player. A multi-hit coming out. Sometimes the best method in order to mess with your opponent is just to sit still and wait for them. Patience is a virtue, as they say. And it seems to have been paying off with dividends. From both sides, it seems. A nice forward air combo to tie up the stocks. Remember, this is game 3. We could see a game 5 today. Alright, both sides. Sonic gets a grab, but misses a crucial up air, only gets it partially. Gets kicked out of his spin dash. Almost kicked out of the landing of the up B from the down air. Looks like you were going for something cheeky there. Gets hit by the up B. And gets hit by the up smash to trade with the homing attack. And it's E-Man who won. One away from glory, from continuing the streak. Do we know who this is? Do we know who this is? Very unfortunately, it's not my room. Remember, it's Volt's room. Volt has to kick him. It's not my room. I feel bad for the guy because he's probably just looking for some more matches, but, you know, we're in the middle of something, unfortunately. There he goes. I feel bad, but we're unfortunately in the middle of something, and we were stretching for getting it ready. Are you asking me what stage you guys should go to? You asking Volt? Town and City, it looks like. Why does it sound like Donkey Kong Country music? That's what it feels like to me. Donkey Kong Country. Alright, let's go into round 4. Could potentially be the end of the tournament right here. Or we could see a game 5 right afterwards. EJKK. Starting off like usual with Sonic's up air conundrums and the hit and run tactics we love to see. E-Man looking for that grab, getting it. Unable to get the Nair, gets it there. Looking for just any real way to pin Volt down, it looks like. Tying up the percents closely, at least. At every turn, Volt seems to be able to land another stray hit and get right out of dodge. Gets hit by the multi-hit, though. Able to jump right all the way over all those flames, but it was almost a setup. Just a little bit of a spacing issue there. Looking for that proper angle. Almost gets hit with the grab once more. A nice spin dash into a back air. Any closer to the right and it would have been E-Man's demise. A good homing attack, a back throw incoming. Not enough to kill. If only Sonic's other throws had anything to do than just combo setup. Fishing for that grab. Reaching with that hand, but he cannot. Tried to just say, you know what, I'm tired of the spin dash and go for the forward, the forward smash. It just didn't work out. Got the grab right out of the spin dash. I'm tired of this. Gets the dash attack. 176. Volt just looking for probably the back air to take him. Maybe even just the tilt to set him off stage. The homing attack still doesn't even kill. Did they... 200% and the homing attack didn't kill? But the back air finally connecting. Now Volt's looking for the grabs. They say patience is a virtue. And it paid off last match. Ooh, the grab! Not Yoshi's Island, won't kill there. Just not yet. Another fist for Ridley. Trying to call out some sort of way that he's going to recover. Maybe get another spike. We've seen it kill at 67 before. Lots of flailing. The platforms come up. The back air from center stage. Everybody who got a kick for their back air just showing it off for all to see. Ooh, dodges the grab at the shield. Lets the shield get a little bit low, looking for the opportunity. The homing attack sending him the wrong way. Somehow able to survive. I don't think that was a trade. I think that was just a clean hit. Oh, thank you. I love inactivity timers. The percents are basically almost tied up now. No platforms to show. It's another multi-hit. Using the spacing to his advantage. Hits him right off the ledge. Stuck at a not nice percent. It's a stray hit to knock him over the side. Another multi-hit. Volt looking for any stray hit he can get just to keep racking up the damage. Basically double E-Man's percent at the moment. A little over. The down smash looking to try and clean out that stock. Ooh, could this be a reverse? No, didn't challenge the up B. Ooh, and the side B to just take him out. Oh. We good? Looks like we're still good. Still keep playing. Sometimes even I get a little scared. The miss on the spike. Going for something cheeky. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Volt's got a little bit more spring in his step. The percents are immediately tied. Almost dies to the platform going off screen. Both sides. Trying to find their prize. Keeping the percents almost equal. Every straight hit that racks up 83%. It's almost time for the Foot of Destiny. It's calling. It wants to come back out. It wants to be the reason to be victory. It's looking for it. Someone's foot is going to end it. A dash attack to send him to 130. A forwarder, send him back on stage. Able to recover. But the tilt is what did it. And with that, E-Man shall be once again your champion for Crash and Smash. A very glorious victory earned through trials and tribulations, not even attributed to the game. Now, I would usually offer up a Thug Finals, but as things stand, I cannot, because we have one more tournament next week, and E-Man's up front. It's always good to take the little victories. With this, if we exclude Mario Kart, since only E-Man was there, E-Man is still up front with only 12 points, but Volt is right behind. If we include Mario Kart, it'd be 24-11. So if Volt is the only one to show up next Saturday, then it will still be E-Man taking home the grand prize a little later on. But I want to thank the both of you for being able to make it out tonight. And, you know, things be willing, we could have some sort of introductory decision making a little later afterwards, depending on how next Saturday goes. If that's alright with you two, anyway. There could always be a little bit extra in January. I don't mind having some cemented Thug Finals later. But as it stands now, it looks like E-Man shall lead the gauntlet. In the event of, you know, an actual race happening next Saturday, I'll look and see. You'll be waiting for that? Okay, then. Assuming that's alright with you, Volt, right? We'll see what happens next Saturday. With Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. To be fair, I can always push the ending of the gauntlet and add another event. I could add a Mario Kart 8, just, you know, since World didn't really happen. And I don't mind pushing that into January, especially because it'll give me a little more time to prepare for it, though. If you guys are up for that, just let me know in Discord or here or, you know, anywhere. And I'll see what I can make work. Because I just got my January schedule, so I'll have to look and see what day in January we could even do that. We got a lot of Saturdays in January, honestly. And, to be fair, our grand prize is $60, and our second place is only $15. Now, I can always change that to be a little higher, and I don't mind doing so, to add some more events, to maybe prolong everything. January will still be somewhat of a break month, so I won't add more than 2, but maybe 2 more extra events could be what this gauntlet needs. It is the Winter Gauntlet, after all, not the Christmas Gauntlet. So, it's whatever you guys are up for, and I'll have to just look into it on start.gg and extend everything. I've got an actual local tournament to host at the library that I work at on the 27th, next Saturday as well, and that's going to be Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, I don't mind extending the Winter Gauntlet, and we'll add Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to it, and maybe another round of Smash, maybe another game. I'll have to see what's on the cards. Let me know what you guys would want to see as another game for this gauntlet, and we'll continue it on with that. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight. I'll see you next stream, E-Man, and I'll see everybody else on the 27th for Crossworlds. And then afterwards, we'll see everybody more for some more Deltarune. With that being said, thank you, E-Man. Thank you, Volt. I'm glad both of y'all have fun. The rankings are all the way up here, and I'll try and post a little bit more. There won't be a top 8er for this, unfortunately, because there's only 2 people. But there'll still be a congratulations in the Discord for both of y'all. And I'll update some point standings at least. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you here. But with that being said, have a fantastic night. Take care. I'll see you when I see you. And Merry Christmas, everybody, because I won't see you till after. Have a good one. Oh, and also Happy Holidays for anybody else who celebrates other holidays. Take care, everybody.